What is going on, everyone? That's right. The first teaser for the Mortal Kombat 2 movie has dropped, and we're going to react to it. And before we do that, I would like to say I have not been on board with this casting choice for Johnny Cage. Karl Urban just does not give me Johnny Cage vibes whatsoever. And that's just in knowing the actor himself and what he's been in, you know, and pictures that we have seen. But now we're going to get to see it in full action here. So I've reserved judgment until we see it in full action, but I'm not too confident. Not too confident here, guys, so I don't know. Here we go.
From New Line Cinema, the studio that brought you Cool Hand Cage, Hard to Cage, and Rebel Without a Cage, comes Uncaged Fury. Starring Johnny Cage.
It's showtime.
They pissed him off.
The trailer, you know, it's looking cool. I like what they did.
They should have brought more guys.
Oh, man.
Brought more guys.
Uncaged Fury. Coming to a theater near you this October.
Oh, man.
Okay. I like what they did with the trailer itself and making it be, you know, like a movie trailer, Johnny Cage trailer, right? I do like that. That was very cool and very well done. But I'm sticking to my guns, man. I'm not feeling this dude as Johnny Cage. All of you out there that are hooing and hawing over this guy, I don't know what you're on, but give me some so that I can enjoy it too. Because not by even any stretch of an imagination am I getting Johnny Cage vibes from this guy. Whatever that voice was, I have no idea. It's just, God, no, man. This is not Johnny Cage. I'm going to, again, I'm judging this based on a trailer with a funky voice. When we see a real trailer and the actual movie and stuff like that, I'll reserve my full final judgment on him as Johnny Cage until we get to that. But for what I'm seeing here, and you know that he's going to be just like, the whole thing with Johnny Cage is he didn't need a stunt double and everybody thinks he has a stunt double. Well, I can promise you this guy's going to have a stunt double and then some. I know that some people that aren't fans of him as Cage are actually on the train of he's too old, okay? Which, you know, that could go either way because we did have an older Cage in some of the later games. I am a fan of the original arcade series. I have the arcade machines, all the home versions, things like that. I do like some of the newer Mortal Kombat games, but I'm just not as a hardcore diehard about them newer games as I am the original series. And there's various reasons why. I still like them and I still buy them, you know, and I still play them, but I'm still a hardcore fan of those original games. And I'm a hardcore fan of Lyndon Ashby, and that's going to bring me to this. If they were going to have if they wanted an older Cage, why not just get Lyndon Ashby to do it, man? He's a great Johnny Cage. I don't give a shit if he was in the original movie. You can do a reboot movie and still use the same actor from an older movie. It's not a crime. It really isn't a crime. You can do that. It's okay, Hollywood. You know you can do that, right? And he's a legitimate martial artist. So most of the fight scenes he could have done himself. And he really would like to return to the role. So, I mean, there is that. Why they went this direction with this guy, I have no idea. This is not Johnny Cage to me, man. Not even remotely close to being Johnny Cage. I don't get Johnny Cage vibes. You know, Johnny Cage was originally supposed to be Van Damme, and even Lyndon Ashby, he's not giving you Van Damme vibes, but the Cage that they were representing in the game, since they couldn't get Van Damme, Lyndon Ashby knocked it out of the park for that Cage. Absolutely did. And I also seen that the guy from Twisters was supposed to be in talks to play Cage, but he was filming Twister, so it didn't work out. Maybe that's, I didn't read too much into that, so maybe that's just a bunch of bullshit. I have no idea. But if that was the case, holy shit, I would have much rather had him as Cage, because I could totally see him as Cage. Yes, yes, I would have been on board with that. I loved what they did with this trailer, having it all Cageified. You got caged. I love that. It was very well done. But unfortunately, the actor in the clothes representing Johnny Cage does not do it for me, folks. Not in this. Again, I'll reserve for the actual big real trailer or when the movie comes out, and then we'll make our final judgment on this guy playing Johnny Cage. Karl Urban, yeah, no, I'm not feeling it, man. Not feeling it. Not at all. But you know what? I will take it over a fabricated character that never exist in Mortal Kombat, such as Cole from Mortal Kombat 2021. Piss on all that bullshit. So, I will take this over that any day. With that said, I will catch you all down the road.